Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is still new, so if you would please subscribe and hit the bell button to get all my notifications. Also like, share, comment. I would appreciate all of that very much. I am also almost at 1,000 subscribers. I'm so excited about getting to 1,000. To everybody who's my viewer, everybody who's already subscribed, I just want to thank you so much. It really means so much to me. I love you all. I love your comments. Um, uh, my apologies if you hear anything in the background. That's a movie going on in the other room. Okay, so all of you who don't know, I'm an author. I am writing an action adventure series on superhero twin flames. I've written 2 books in the series. It's called Perception, The Two Yet One, books 1 and 2. You can find links in the description box to purchase them. You can find links for trailers. I'm reading book 1 aloud to my Facebook friends and followers and uploading them here to YouTube. There is 18 chapters in the book and I've read up to chapter 12. So that's in there. You can find links to my authors page. You can find links to my personal wall, all on Facebook. You can also find some links where I tell my personal story in a live on Facebook that I uploaded. You can find a link to my friend April's new astrology channel here on YouTube. She's awesome. Check her out. Subscribe. Although I won't be doing, I will not be on next week, which is Thanksgiving week. I won't be doing readings. I won't be doing personal readings. But if you do want a personal reading at some point, the information for that is also in the description box below. All right. So I'm going to explain the cards and the positions as I go. This is the Celtic crossbred. I read it a little differently than others. Now, this is what's at the heart of everything for you right now. This is a major arcana card. This is, for me as a reader, major arcana cards are messages about your divine blueprint, which is the plan that you made before you incarnated in order to learn certain things to raise the vibration of your soul. In this deck, when a card is upside down, it is not fully in power. It means that this energy is manifesting, but it is not fully manifested. Okay, so right now, this is the card for what is at the heart of everything for you right now, Gemini. And what we have here is justice. Then this is called adjustment in this deck. This is the card of Libra. But I'm feeling that there is justice is not quite in your sphere right now. There might be something going on that's unjust, something that is, this is also the sword of truth. Look at all the blue. This is the throat chakra. Okay. This is beginnings and ends. This is the divine energy of life. Things begin, things end. You'll see that this is the alpha and this is the omega. But I'm just feeling like there's just something out of balance for you right now. And because I started with the word justice, which is what this card is called in other decks, there may be some sort of injustice going on for you in your life. There's definitely an imbalance. And for some of you, it's as simple as Libra could be manifesting into your life or manifesting out. Okay. But, oh yeah, I see why I said the justice thing. Okay. Keep moving though. I always get ahead of myself. All right. This is the energy that is directly affecting what is at the heart of everything. And this is a minor arcana card. And for me, minor arcana cards are messages about your free will as a being. Okay, so this is your divine blueprint. This is your free will going on here. Now, there's some sort of abundance going on for you. And this is cup energy. Cup is emotions. Cup is intuition as well. Okay, so you've got some abundance going on. For some of you, you might have a third-party situation going on in your life. But this is also a wedding card. What this is this a wedding or anniversary, baby shower? This is some sort of party for some of you. It's so weird because this came up. You know, it's so weird that even though I shuffle the bejesus out of these cards, I still end up getting these same energies from the reading before. I just did Libra, and this was in Libra's sphere section, which is really interesting. So this is abundance. This is joy. This is a celebration that comes from some sort of emotional manifestation. So right now you might be feeling pretty abundant. You might be, maybe that's what the imbalance is. Maybe you have, no, I don't think so. I wouldn't say too much. Who can have too much abundance? Especially if it's abundance of blessings. And that's what this is. This is emotion. This is love. This is, you know, a celebration. Well, let's keep going. Let's see what it says. Now, here is the energy that is at the root of everything. There is some sort of divine victory. And these are related, okay? Because this is the card of Cancer, okay? You'll see that little symbol right there? And you see the crab on his helmet. Now here, you know, Cancer is water energy. And if you see that teeny weeny little symbol down there, that is Cancer, okay? And up here, we've got Mercury, which is your ruler, okay? So to me, I'm feeling like these are very much related. This is some sort of movement forward. You could have gotten a new car. Maybe you're celebrating the fact that you got a new car. Maybe it's because this, you know, there was some sort of injustice. Maybe you got like into a car accident or something, and now you got a new car out of it. Okay, it can be as simple as that. It can be movement forward. This is a card of movement. Okay, this could be you moving. This is a victory, a triumph, and this is right side up. This is fully manifested. Okay, so let's see what else we get. Oh yeah. Okay, so here in the this is the energy that is moving out of your life. And this is something that wasn't good. This is some sort of toxicity. You know, I'm starting to, maybe you did. Maybe you kind of got into a fender bender, but it totaled your car. And, you know, that's not good. And so this is the imbalance, okay? You know, this was at the heart of everything. This imbalance was caused by this. You know, which is not, you know, I mean, it could be a Capricorn leaving your life. It can be as simple as that, okay? But I just really feel like this imbalance was caused by this negativity or perhaps some toxicity going on here, okay? This can be some kind of negativity, yeah. So, I mean, it could have been, I'm really feeling that car accident thing. For some of you, you guys had some sort of accident, and now your car was totaled, and now you got a new one. Okay. Now, these two cards for me as a reader are future cards. Most of the time, this one is a more immediate future, and this one happens afterwards. And I can see here that this one is right side up, and this one is upside down. So when a card is upside down and in a future area as a card, it's still a possibility. And here's what's interesting. Again, right on top of this Libra card, we have another Libra card. This is sword energy. Sword energy is your energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This one in particular is that this is not the best card to have. This is some sort of heartbreak, okay? This is Libra. An upside down Libra card, basically sitting on top or crowning another upside down Libra card. And so look how interesting this is. This is Libra and Libra, and this is Cancer and Cancer. Interesting, isn't it? So in your not so immediate future, I'm feeling like you may experience some sort of heartbreak. Okay. Some sort of sorrow about something. Yeah, this is one of the biggest bummer cards there is. Okay, so I'm sorry to have to read that, trying to find a positive spin on it, but you know, to go in with the whole car accident thing, maybe, you know, you got a new car, but maybe it isn't as good as the last one. It could be like that, you know. Maybe you couldn't afford, you know, to get a Cadillac or something. You know, at least you got a new car, but it wasn't as cool as the one that just got totaled. Let's see. Let's keep going and see what happens here. Now another thing that I'm looking at, since we have Cancer and Libra, I'm seeing these two major arcana cards on either side, and they're both right side up. And even though they are not the same sign, they're both symbols with horns. So I am really feeling this car accident thing, Gemini. Cars have horns. Okay. Here is the Hierophant. Okay, now in your future, this represents things like big business. Okay, this represents this could be a judge. This could be a boss. This is, you know, in other decks, this figure is represented by the Pope. Okay, that's conservative type, you know, big industry. This is also a spiritual type leader. Right here, he's represented by somebody who looks very much like Merlin, or a druid, an ancient druid. He is not the magician, because I almost said a magician, but he is not the magician. He is the Hierophant. And what he is he is a scholar. This could be a teacher. This is somebody who's very wise. The kind of, if you want character reference, it's kind of somebody like Obi-Wan Kenobi, Dumbledore, you know, like I said, Merlin. Those kind of guys. They're scholarly. They've learned a lot of stuff. They've learned a lot of knowledge, accumulated knowledge that was accumulated by mankind. Whereas the priestess, she gets her wisdom from herself, from her third eye, from her knowing, just knowing. He gets his wisdom from books and from others. Okay. This, like I said, this represents big business, big institutions. This can be like government, you know, like the church, large companies. Okay. And this is Taurus. Maybe you, instead of a Cadillac, you got a Ford Taurus. I'm sorry. Don't. It could be like that too. I'm just saying. Alrighty. Now here's your hope card. You are hoping for some sort of teamwork. Okay? This is something that'll bring you happiness. This is something that you can work very passionately for. Maybe even to be the boss of it. We have Aries down here. Aries is the Emperor card, and the Emperor is the boss. This is the sun. Whenever you see this circle and a dot, that represents the sun, and the sun is the happiest card in the deck. And so whenever I see a symbol of the sun, I think of happiness. And so I think that this is that you're hoping for some sort of collaboration that you can be very passionate about, that you can work with others with, and to achieve your goal. Now here is your environment or your state of being. All right, right now, and look, here's this Taurus influence again. And I always use the name of this card to tell people that I do not believe in failure. I only believe in lessons. Okay, but the reason why this says failure is because the Rider-Waite deck is one of the older decks, and it has a picture of a person standing there looking at their fruits ripen. Okay, they've planted their their fruit, they've got a hoe in their hand a lot of the time, and they're just standing there looking. They're not really doing anything. And that's the element of failure. You can't plant your divine or life garden, and then, you know, if you stop watering it, if you stop weeding it, it's not going to work out. You won't have a great harvest. And that's what that means, is the element of failure. But what this for me is I think what you're doing is you are diligently working. You are. Okay? It could be this. There could be a Taurus in your life that is helping you out. That is helping you with your divine harvest, that you've planted these divine seeds in your life, these goals, these things that you want teamwork with. You could be teaming up with a Taurus here, okay? You could be teaming up with big business, okay? So this is you being diligent in working at your divine garden, so that you can have the maximum harvest, so that your fruits will taste good and not dry. I mean, if you don't if you don't water your fruit and your vegetables, they're not going to taste very good. If you don't weed them, they won't get enough water. They'll strangle. Some of them will die. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that you're being diligent, because this is right side up. Okay? This is what's going on in your environment or your state of being. Okay, now this is your fear card. This is a new beginning. This is a new beginning in love. This is an emotional card. This is water, which is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. But here we have this big message about Cancer, the Cancer energy. Now let's see. The Cancer energy is where they're hard on the outside, but they're all soft and mushy inside. They may look scary on the outside, but they're really just nice, and you know, they're sweet people. They're soft-hearted people. So it could be that if you're dealing with a Cancer, you might be a little intimidated by them. Okay, but don't worry. They're very nice people. They're good on the inside. They can be a little rough on the outside, but on the inside they're all soft. And so now this card is right side up. This is a fully manifested energy in your life. This is not, you know, a possibility. You're not manifesting this or afraid to manifest it, which is what I would say. This is fully manifested. So there's some sort of new beginning in love that you are fearing, which is kind of an interesting thing. It could be this collaboration with big business, perhaps. You might be a little bit afraid of this, but what this is saying is this is going to bless the world. This is the type of energy that it overflows the cup and it goes out into the rest of the world and it blesses it. Okay? Sometimes things get a little intimidating. You know, you're hoping to collaborate. Your hope card is right side up. You could be collaborating with a Taurus or with big business here, and they're both right side up. So, you know, this is all fully manifested. So somewhere deep inside, you may be afraid that it won't work out, maybe. Now, this is your outcome, Gemini, and this is the manifesting energy of the Princess of Swords. Now, the princess is a youthful energy, okay? She is not the master like her mother, the queen. The Queen of Swords learns from heartache. The Queen of Swords learns from pain. She learns to get rid of old ways of thinking in order to stop experiencing pain. But this is her daughter. And, well, nobody can stop experiencing pain. What I mean is, the Queen of Swords cuts out old ways of thinking and negative thoughts and things that put her into the Nine of Swords moment, the Nine of Swords is when you are nervous and upset, you have nightmares, you can't sleep. It's that kind of stuff. The Queen of Swords has mastered that. This is the Princess. She hasn't mastered any of that. She's young. She's still susceptible to things like anger. Okay? So that's why they call this card the Anger of the Gods. This is your outcome. She is not fully manifested yet. And I can't help but see that these two, they're very similar in color. They are both upside down. They are both swords. So, should this heartbreak occur, it may make you or someone angry. Now, the interesting thing about this is that what makes her angry? Injustice. Injustice. That's why that came to me when I first, you see this? When I first picked this up, I felt like this was some sort of injustice. Whether this is a car accident or not, you're going to know how this fits. This is some sort of injustice. That's what makes her angry. Injustice, manipulation, weakness. This is what makes her angry. Okay, so this could be you. In a later date, you are air energy. This could be someone else in your life. It could be a Libra. Okay? But if this is you, watch out for that. Try to be more like the Queen. Okay? Learn from the heartache. Learn from the lessons. And understand that anger doesn't serve anyone, really. I mean, it can serve you when there is injustice. And we say things like, as a people, we go, okay, we don't want that to happen anymore. And then we stop something unjust from happening. Okay, so if you get angry because of some sort of injustice, then use it to be constructive, to help, but don't get consumed by it. Now, this is the underlying energy, the Four of Wands. So here you have the 3 and the 4. Something is at its early stages, okay? And this represents 1111. This is a wedding or a marriage. This is stability. I always tell people that for me, this is an Aries and Libra card. We have a Libra influence here. The Taurus is also ruled by Venus. Okay. So, this is some sort of wedding, perhaps. And you know, if there's a wedding going on, sometimes it's really like joining. You might be joining up with a big business. Okay, maybe this is a job. Okay, maybe there was some sort of injustice at work, and then you were offered a new job, and now you're celebrating it, and now you're moving forward, and the old job is going away, but maybe it won't be exactly what you thought it would, and you might get angry about it. But this is all about commitment and passion and fire. Fire is energy itself, okay? So what else do we have here? Oh, yeah. Here is Venus again. Venus underneath Venus. But this is an Aquarius influence here. more of your energy, not your energy, but sword energy, which is air energy, which is your energy, even though this is an Aquarius influence. But this is gossip, lies, conflict. And oh, there you are, Gemini. That's your card. You're going to feel fine. You're going to be yourself. And this could also represent a twin flame union, which is this card too. This is the 1111 card. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, yeah, we have the 5 of Swords, and then we go to the 6 of Swords. We've got Mercury here and Aquarius again. This is a journey. This is moving on from choppy waters to calmer waters, whether it's an actual move in your life or it's a journey of getting questions and answers, okay? Oh, and a great big tower moment. Something is going to change in a major way. And then what you have is this portal that you go through. It'll be the end of a cycle. And then you're going to have a new beginning. Wow, that's really awesome. And then it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, so don't worry about anything, Gemini. I think that, see, you know, it was strange in Libra. Libra had this as her fear card. You've got this as your fear card. And Libra had the sun at the end of it as well. And, oops, I just totally messed those up, okay? But like I said, don't let these things get to you, okay? Don't let these things get to you. And here we have 2 3s, okay? So you might want to look up angel number 33. No, nope. I'm a dork. There we go. We got 3 3s. Look up angel number 333. Okay, there's another message in that for you. And, all right. How much control you have over this situation, I can gauge that by the number of major arcana to minor. And you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 out of 10 cards means that a good part of this is your divine blueprint at work. This is a major part in your life where you're going to be learning stuff, okay? But pay attention to your free will, okay? You still have most of the control in this, all right? That's what I have for you this week. I'll see you after Thanksgiving week, Gemini.